What's happening? What's happening, everybody? It's Friday. It's Friday, isn't it? Let's go. All right, so T-Threat is rolling, and I got some notes. I want to go through these notes real quick, and then today is going to be chest, triceps, and abs, and it's a big day. It's a big day. Every day is a big day, but today's a big day because if you're on my schedule, if you're on the same schedule as me, you've got 2 rest days and you got a cheat meal coming up. So let's do it really, really well today. And then we will really appreciate our days off and our cheat meal. Okay, so I have to just get through this. And I got good news and bad news, right? I'm going to do the bad news first because I don't want to talk about this at all. I want to take 0 time talking about this. I'm genuinely, completely disgusted and bummed out with what's going on, with what has gone on. And I'm going to say this once, and I'm not going to talk about it again. And just know that. I'm not talking about this again. So this page, we're trying to do really, really cool things here. We're trying to create a space that is inclusive, that is motivating, that is positive, that is a space where we can make new friends, we can support each other, we can be cool, we can have fun. I'm an idiot. I'm a jackwagon, and that's partially because that's who I actually am. I'm not going to pretend I'm somebody I'm not. I don't take myself too seriously. I like to have fun, and I want to keep things interesting. I also want to keep things going, keep people motivated. I want to raise money for charity. I love so much when I get to make that transfer at the end of the month. That's done through memberships, by the way. Please know that. If you want to be part of that, go become a member. But I want this page to be something where people are happy and cool and just having a good time, right? So I was made aware there were, I don't even know how many people, 4, 5, 6 people that decided for some reason that they were going to not be cool. And so those people are gone now. They're gone. They got blocked. They don't belong here. So I just want you to know, and again, I'm saying this right now, and I'm not going to say this again. If you're one of those people who doesn't get it, who thinks this is about something different than what it is, who can't be cool, who can't hang out, support each other, be cool to everyone, you don't belong here. And you won't be here. I'm telling you, I am so grossed out by what I saw. If you don't know by now that that is not what I support and who I am, you don't know me at all. Do not bring your trash into what I'm doing here. So the people that are gone because they decided to team up with each other and pick on someone who's in our chat. That's never going to happen. That is never, ever going to be supported by anyone who's here. And please know, if you're any of those people that got blocked, if you see this somehow, I am so completely disgusted and disappointed in the way that you tried to use this page as an opportunity to be an absolute trash can. Stay as far away from me as you possibly can. Not here. Not here. I'm so bummed out. That's the last time I'm going to talk about that. And I'm not trying to be threatening to anybody. You know how to be cool. You know how to be supportive to people. You know what that looks like. That's what you do here. You got trash. Put your trash somewhere else. It doesn't belong here. I am so bummed out. That's the bad news. I do have good news. And now you're going to see me do a Jekyll and Hyde thing because I'm actually very, very happy about all the rest of this. So I had to get that out. I'm never going to talk about that again. So yesterday, here's the Jekyll and Hyde. Yesterday, the internet was bad. I don't know if it was because of the weather or what it was. I apologize. I'm sorry. That was funny at the end, though. I just kind of disappeared. And believe it or not, I did work out for like another 4 minutes. I had no idea that it was gone. That happens. Whatever. Anyway, finally, I got a text from Dazola that said, stop the stream. And I thought, why? Why? And so I did. And then she's like, yeah, that it was terrible quality. And so I thought, oh, daggone. Well, I had no idea. Anyway, whatever. That was funny. But I apologize. Hopefully that won't happen again. So all of the cool stuff that happened yesterday is Christine gave a membership to Mariska Rose. Welcome, Mariska. Thank you, Christine. Charlie, thank you for the super chat, and I hope you feel better. Let's go. If you're feeling better, you got some work to do today. Take care of yourself, though. If you don't feel better, get well. We've got emojis now, which is awesome. So, Dazola, thank you for making the emojis. That is so cool. I know you spent time on that, and we all appreciate it. That's awesome. We have, okay, so Christine did 2 separate super chats. Thank you so much for that. Both of them, obviously. And I learned, obviously, you're not the same Christine I thought you were, but you're still awesome. Thank you for being here. Sophie, thank you. Ashley M., who is different than Ashley Rhea. And we're getting a lot of Ashleys in here, and I think I like that a lot. I think I like it a lot. Charlie, again, thank you, Charlie. Thank you to Void Amy J for telling your stream to check out this page. That's really cool of you. Thank you. I love that. I appreciate that. You also asked a question about protein shakes and whether you should be doing protein shakes when you work out. Protein is really good for building muscles, right? Yeah, just look at me. I know all about it. But you don't have to do protein shakes. If you do, that's a good way to do it. I think it's a good way to do it. I drink protein shakes. I eat protein bars. But you can also get a lot of protein from cottage cheese, from chicken, from eggs. There are a lot of different ways to get protein. And you don't have to ever eat a protein bar or drink a protein shake. Just got to look into it. You'll figure it out. But yeah, it's not going to hurt you. It's not going to make you real big and strong overnight either, though. So know that. Like, nothing will, right? So, but best wishes with all that. Michaela, Mikey, Mike, our friend Michaela was here yesterday. She got off work. She's awesome. Thank you, Michaela. Dogie Dogue Style. Am I saying your name right at all? You're awesome. You're here all the time. I want to be able to say your name correctly. So if you could, please just make sure that you give me some kind of a way to know that I'm saying your name right. Thank you. Danny became a member. Elora became a member. Sarah P., thank you. Ling Ling, thank you, lady. I hope you're doing well. And then what else? I think it's time to start working out. The only other thing I want to mention is that this weekend is Mother's Day weekend. So be good to your mamas. Take care of your mamas because they take care of you. We all take care of our moms. Special weekend. And now it's time to do some push-ups. Remember chest, tries, and abs? Remember all that? We're going to do that now. Sorry, had to do that. I want to make everybody know I'm really sorry that I got bummed out. There's absolutely zero space for the kind of trash that I saw on this page. Zero space. What's up? Thank you. Aram! Yeah, what's happening? Thank you so much. Not talking about it again? Take your trash somewhere else. Okay? We're good. We're good now. Right on. Everybody that's here, thank you for being here. You're awesome. We appreciate you. All of us. Every one of us that's here. That's how this goes. All right, so here we go. We're going to do push-ups. I do 15, 10, and 10. And I still weigh 3 pounds more. I think that's for realsies. I think that's to stay, which is kind of good news. But it just makes me heavier, so my push-ups are harder. Whatever. I just want to see something. Oh my goodness. I just spent 10 minutes talking. Let's go. We got a lot of work to do. Here we go. Get your head right. Here we go. All right, that's 15. Now I spread my feet wide for the next 10. And here's where it gets real. I'm scooting back just a little bit so you can see my hands. All right, pointer fingers touching each other, thumbs touching each other. Just try and do 10 of these. Was that 10? I'm trying to read my notes. All right, I think that's 10. All right, so now before you get out of this plank position, I know people like the side angle of this. We're gonna do some dry heaving cats. Here we go. That. So what you want to try and do, the whole, I mean, that is funny, but you don't really have to do that if you're doing this workout. You don't have to make the puking sound. Oh goodness, all right, so now get on your side and lower it and raise it up. I forget, this is like a fish out of the water thing. Salmons, I think, is what those are called. I don't know. Pick a fish. Now do the other side. Oh, goodness. All right, so check this out. Notes organized. We should be able to get through this pretty quick. Now that we're here, we're going to do scissors right now and then straight into bicycles. All right? So for scissors, this one's crazy. This one's crazy and one of my new favorites. I've always liked it. But, all right, feet, heels off the ground, shoulders up. 30 seconds, here we go. Cut some stuff with your legs, and then if you can, just make sure your shoulders stay up, but raise your arms up too, about 45-degree angle from the floor. And yeah, you look like a baby. It's like someone come get me. I'm ready to be picked up. Keep your shoulders up. Oh my goodness. And cut some stuff. Oh my goodness, that That honestly, whoo, that works so much more. Jenna, thank you. You're the one that told me. Put the arms up. Daggone! That changes it a lot. That makes it a lot harder. Thanks, Jenna. All right, bicycles. Here we go. Don't try to rush this. Just make sure your shoulders are up. And I try to touch. Oh, goodness. Try to touch my knees like this with my elbows. But, oh, when your leg goes straight, get it as straight, oh, as you can. Gosh! Woo! Feeling it. All right, so now we're gonna do some mountain climbers and then we're gonna do elevators. Whew. My goodness, let's go. All right. I said mountain climbers. I think these are Spider-Mans. Do some Spider-Mans. Okay, now that you're in this position, stay here. Elevators, Ashley's elevators. Ready? 1. Oh. I lost count. I'm doing 2 more. I hope I did at least. You know what? I'm doing 2 more. That's my own fault. You guys, wow. That's what happens when you do a bunch of abs. That's what happens. It's hard. It's hard. It feels good though, doesn't it? All right, here we go. We're gonna do some tricep extensions. Oh my goodness. Feeling it. That's what happens too when you talk for 10 minutes straight. And then you got no time to do your workout. Angles. Angles. Oh, goodness. Okay, so now incline. Oh! So, we're going to do sweep pipes right after this. So whatever song you might have in mind, get your pipes warmed up. We're almost there. Or grab a pipe and do the exercise. It's up to you. You guys know Boys to Men though? You do. I know you do. There's a song. One of my favorite songs that they have actually is called Mama. I think that's what it's called. Oh my goodness. Anyway, maybe that's appropriate. It's Mother's Day weekend. Whew. All right, here we go. Try to be real strong here. Car wash, guys. Oh. All right, now turn your wrists. Pop it. Whew. All right, here we go. T-threat! What's up? Caught me off guard there, didn't he? Woo! You know what? That's something you missed yesterday, too. T-Threat and I had a moment yesterday. Nobody saw it, which might be just as well. We had like a sentimental, we had a moment. I'm sorry you missed it, but I'm also not sorry that you missed it. Anyway, it'll probably happen again. Just a little heart to heart, you know? It was nice. It was very nice. All right, here we go. Flies. I'm gonna try to maybe not, okay, I'm gonna bend my arms less. Okay, so for those, what I noticed from the last time I did those is that I was still doing kind of the same fly thing where you don't straighten your arms, but when I did them last, my arms were almost in the same position as they were for the regular pop it, you know, kind of thing that I do in the bench press. So that time I just tried to keep my arms a little bit more straight. And you don't have to go all the way up. If you got dumbbells, you don't have to go all the way up because at a certain point, you get so high up here, it's not really hitting your chest where you want it to. Anyway, let's do some sweep pipes. Let's do it right now. And I'm trying to think of, I can't remember the beginning of that song. Mama. Mama! Oh, wow. That's me singing Boys to Men. Mama, I just want you to know. I sound just as good as them do, don't I? But that's the song I'm talking about. All right, so sweep pipes. Let's go back to 5 low, 5 high. And I'm sorry, this thing's all cockeyed. I don't like it. Some of you probably don't care at all, but it bothers me. Now I fixed it, and it's probably still not right, but it's better than it was. Whew, okay. 5 low, 5 high. I don't have anywhere to put my hands, so hey, thank you. What is that? Ling Ling, what's happening? All right, here we go. All right, heels up, off the ground. Step around the pipe, go. 1, 2. There's 5. So now we raise it up. Oh! Oh, goodness. Ah, and we're going straight into suck-ups. So, my goodness. I've made a mess around me. All right, we're going to do suck-ups now. We're getting through it. We're going to finish this. And then, just like we always do, we're going to do 2 more sets on our own. Suck-ups. Do 10 good ones. All right, you want to get your back as low to the floor as you possibly can without touching the floor with your back. And your feet, once you raise your heels, you know the deal, right? Here we go, 10 good ones. stuff in your way like I did, it'll throw you off. It'll throw off your whole game. It's really throwing off my game. All right. My suck-ups game. Here we go. We're going to do these now. So, kind of a side angle. This is a chest thing, remember. It's not curls. Just straight up in front of you. Oh, all right. And I want to do that too, standing up, just singles. I'm going to just do 5 right now. For this set, 5 each arm, but I usually do 10. So the next 2 sets I'm doing at least 10. But I found that if you put your hand on your chest, you can really feel it working. So that's the same thing basically as I just did on my knees, but if you notice, I'm kind of crossing my body right now when I do it with just one dumbbell. You can't really do that with 2. Obviously they bang into each other. Okay, now we're gonna do some dips. So, get your speaker. Has everybody got one of these yet? It's one of the most important workout things you can have, I think. Make sure you can see it. So, we're gonna do some dips right now, and then I've got to do flat bench. And like I've done so many times before, I'm gonna do that off camera. I'm gonna just do dips right now. And I think if we do 3 sets of everything we just did, that's going to be a really, really good workout. All right, so whatever you're sitting on or using for your hands, make sure it can't slide out from underneath you. Be very careful. And instead of putting your hands like this, put them sideways, okay? It's going to help your shoulders. All right, get your feet up. And if you don't have anything to put your feet on, they can just be flat on the floor too. That works. Still works. Dips! Oh! All right. Siri? Siri. We're going to ignore Siri. Quit, Siri, quit it. All right, so here's the deal. Here's the deal. We're good now, right? We're good. We're all clear about what's going on here and what's not going on here. Never again am I going to talk about that. If you do something that upsets somebody in this chat, you're gone. That's it. You can pick on me all you want. I'm good. I'm good with that. And know that that's cool. You and me, you got something you want to get off your chest, throw it at me. You talk any kind of trash to anybody else in this chat, and that's the last thing you'll say on this chat. Don't want you. Don't need you. Have zero interest in supporting that kind of activity. Just so low class and nothing but trash. Get that as far away from me as you possibly can. So, I hope everybody has a good weekend. I'm going to have a good weekend. And I really hope you do too. I'm going to make some more videos of myself trying to put this gaming stuff together. And if you watch those things, may God have mercy on your soul, right? It's a struggle sometimes, but whatever, it's fun. And If you've got 2 rest days right now, please enjoy them. And if you've got a cheat meal coming up, please enjoy that too. We'll be back Monday, and you know what? It's supposed to warm up and not rain at all next week. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we can be outside every day next week. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? All right. Everybody take care of yourselves. Thank you so much for being here. Somebody did something. I can see something at the top of the screen. Somebody did something. Thank you. I think that's Christine. No. I don't know who that is. Anyway, whoever you are, I'll find out. We'll talk about it on Monday. Thank you so much. You guys take care of yourselves. Be well.